In this video, we're going to go over Ant-Man and the Wasp. Hello and welcome to Movie Fan in Japan. If you're unfamiliar with this channel, I usually do a 4-part review, but lately I've been just doing a 2-part review because I've been staying home. So the 2-part review, the way it goes is 1, I give you my thoughts about the movie before I watch the movie again, and then 2, I give my thoughts after the movie and put everything together again. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so Ant-Man and the Wasp, this was a fun movie. I did enjoy it a lot, just like I enjoyed Ant-Man 1. And I think that it's a good movie to watch. This technically takes place before Avengers Infinity War, but at the very end, the end credits, that takes place after Infinity War. So you still have, or technically this would be during Infinity War? Huh, it's kind of weird, but then you're on the other side of the United States, so I guess that's why nothing that happened in New York was really directly affected, you know, things that happened in Ant-Man, but then again, we still don't know the time frame of everything. So yeah, it was, this movie I remember was really good, it was really fun, and a lot of people enjoyed it. It's a smaller scale movie than Infinity War, so it's definitely something very different. Yeah, so I can't really remember too much about this movie, to be honest. All I remember is I did have a good time, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and watch it and give you my thoughts after the movie, so I can know what I'm talking about. So I guess I'll see you after the movie. I just finished watching Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I forgot how much I did enjoy, really, truly enjoyed this movie. It was a fun movie, especially after such a heart-wrenching thing of Infinity War, you know? And they did de-aging again, and they did an awesome job. They always do a great job in Marvel movies, and so I always enjoy the de-aging in Marvel movies. Yeah, so this is the first time we saw, speaking of de-aging, we saw Hank Pym de-aged, and we also saw Janet Van Dyne, you know, Hank's wife, de-aged, and so that makes, you know, that means it's the first time we actually seen Janet, or the Wasp, the older version, in this movie, and so, like, we actually see an actress playing this role, and Michelle Pfeiffer, she did an awesome job. She was great at it, and I couldn't think of anybody better to play that role now that I think about it, and like, yeah, and so I was like, oh wow, she still looks great. I haven't seen her in a movie in a while, and she still looks great. So that's a good thing. As far as the story is concerned, it was a good story. The villain was, you did understand how the villain worked, why the main villain did what she did. She just wanted to stop the pain. She wanted to be better again. And so at the very end, when Janet heals her, it's not really curing her, it's just healing her. And that's why they have to keep on going, getting that quantum healing stuff or whatever from the quantum realm, which gets Ant-Man stuck at the very end, and which leads into Endgame. And so yeah, just she does mention Ghost is like our new ghost friend, which means she does need that to survive. Whether she's survived the snap, or the blip, later called, is, I don't know. So I'm kind of curious where she is now. Where's Ghost? Where's Ghost now? We know she still needs those healing particles. We know that she needs those healing particles. Most likely she still has her abilities. So I'm like, wait, was she in Endgame? Because if she was in Endgame, that would have been freaking cool. It would have been really cool to see her actually move and, like, kill everyone, you know? But I never really looked into it, so yeah, that would be an interesting thing to watch. And yeah, though they, Hope and, Scott, they have like a small discussion of what happened at the airport in Civil War, and Scott mentions Captain America as Cap, and she's like, Cap? And he's like, yeah, like, that's what we call him, because nobody else really calls him Cap except for people who've worked with him. And so when that happens, it reminds me of Endgame, because in the middle of Endgame, Hope, she does say Cap, and it's like, and they look at each other, and it's like, yeah, I understand that feeling of calling Captain America Cap. It was great. It was a small little nod in Endgame to that specific moment, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoy small things like that, things you could look back on, Easter eggs and whatever. And then another thing I love about these movies is there are moments where they have awkward conversations, and I don't know why those always get to me. Those always are like, I love those awkward conversations. So this movie is worth a rewatch, especially since everything ended and you're not expecting much and you already know what happens. It's just a fun rewatch if you've already watched it. If you haven't watched it, I'm sorry for spoiling the movie. This is a spoiler review, so yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. Even though it's not important, there's the family relationship between Scott, his daughter, that's always been strong, his ex-wife, that's always been a thing, but then he's like a really close friend now to the ex-wife's husband. How would you say just ex-wife's husband? But they're close now, and so they're like kind of like a weird family in that way, how close everyone is. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy everything, and I'm starting to think, wait, I'm trying to remember how much time passed in Endgame, because Cassie doesn't seem like she should have aged up as much as she did. So maybe I should think about that when Endgame comes. But that's pretty much the things I could think about, except for the effects. The effects in this movie are really great. They're always fun. They're always good. I did enjoy them a lot. The effect I really liked most is when the effect on Ghost, Ava, whenever she was phasing. That was really, I just love the way that they did that. So yeah, overall I think this movie is good. You should rewatch it, like I said before. And yeah, the sun's getting real low, and if you like this video, I will make more, but most likely I will make more no matter what. So if you really like this video, please share it. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video when I cover Captain Marvel. Alright, bye.